What's going on, guys? Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Bad Batch and the latest episode, what we saw there at the latest episode, episode 14, with Crosshair and Hunter, and what I think we could possibly see here in the upcoming episodes, these last two episodes of the season 1 of the show. So without further ado, let's just jump right on into it. Now, one thing to kind of clear up and get out of the way, I've already kind of actually made a video a little bit about this, kind of like a redemption, what we could possibly see here with a redemption here with Crosshair, and actually even furthermore with a little farther out kind of theory. Something I just don't really feel is as likely is Hunter receiving a brand new inhibitor chip and rejoining the Empire. Now, however, do mind that I am staying to the case of I think that Crosshair is going to be seeking out help here from Hunter and wanting to rejoin his brothers, as he has maybe just, you know, his inhibitor chip is starting to die out and he really just doesn't want to fight with the Empire anymore, as he's almost just kind of playing dummy with the Empire now at this point. Now, however, bearing that in mind with this whole idea in theory of Crosshair hopefully rejoining his brothers once again, that still leaves not only General Rampart and Hauser in the question, but what exactly would happen to those two characters, because there's been a lot of theories and speculations all kind of all over from many different Star Wars fans, including here on the channel, of actually having Crosshair be the one that takes out Hauser and actually kills Hauser. Now, furthermore, what this could actually possibly be, just a little side theory here at that, is that we actually do see Crosshair go ahead and actually, unfortunately and sadly, kill off Hauser, where he then kind of snaps right back into it and is like, this is wrong, and kind of rejoin his brothers from there. Now, of course, that would have to result in the unfortunate death of Hauser. Hopefully that's a path that they just don't go down. I do have to say here, not only for episode 15, but what we could also see here for episode 16, the season finale of season 1 of the show, would be the death of General Rampart. I just really don't feel like too much has really been done with him. Now, there is always a whole another open spectrum of things where they could very well continue on his character there for more seasons of the show yet to come and really develop his character. But from what we've seen, he's really just your generic evil bad guy and really hasn't gone anywhere all that much. So as far as some sort of redemption arc at that for General Rampart really goes, it's just not there, and I don't see it. So what I think we could very well see from that would actually have to fall under the whole redemption here of seeing Crosshair come back and rejoin his brothers. Now, with that, I very well do think if Crosshair is to actually come back and rejoin his brothers, which I very well do think we would actually see, because not only throughout the most recent episodes, but just really throughout this overall entire series, I feel like he's just almost kind of wanting to come back to his brothers almost at all times, especially in this scene right here that's actually on the screen as of right now. So in those words, to kind of sum it up, if we're going to see the death of General Rampart, which I've seen some other Star Wars fans actually theorize and kind of just throw out there, I think how he would be killed would be actually Crosshair, and if not Crosshair, then it would be Hauser. So that kind of sums up that little bit of a theory right there, and kind of resparking what I had already discussed in the separate video. Now talking about the Kaminoans, as that is something I really haven't discussed too much here on the channel overall, and really in the breakdown videos at that, and what I think is going to happen with them. I definitely have to say, unfortunately, I am leaning towards the side that they will be killed off by this Empire and go extinct at that. Unless, of course, there is an unless of something we could very well, hopefully, possibly see here in the future of the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, and this plays into Legends with having Starkiller actually come into a play of a role here as Vader's apprentice here for the up-and-coming Obi-Wan Kenobi show. As we kind of already know, is that Starkiller, for the most part, at least in the second and third game, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, that Starkiller is actually a clone in those games, and that involves the Kaminoans. So if they aren't actually killed off, they will either hopefully remain on Kamino and actually begin work and process for Palpatine and a Force-sensitive clone at that, which would result in a canonized version of Starkiller, of course not being as powerful, but it would be something to actually see in the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. I will say, however, that is something I think I would like to cover in a whole separate video, so do be sure you are subscribed to the channel and stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions on what you think is going to happen here in the next episode of The Bad Batch, and if not for that, both episodes of the final episodes of season 1 of The Bad Batch. I'd love to hear all of your thoughts and opinions and theories down in the comment section down below. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy it, as it really does help with the channel, and check out Instagram on Unofficial Star Wars for more Star Wars related content. Guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. May the Force be with you always. Peace out.